Hey, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. I know that I'm coming to you a bit later than usual this year regarding the upcoming annual enrollment period, which runs every year from October 15th to December 7th. I have received hundreds of messages from clients asking what is happening this year, and I apologize if my response has been vague, but us as agents have been very much in the dark on a lot of what is happening until we recently received a little bit more insight yesterday on October 1st. By now, you should have received your annual notice of change from your current insurance company with a description of what is happening to your current plan, and I recognize that it is very likely quite confusing. Because so much is changing this next year, I thought that it would make sense to record a video explaining these changes rather than a lengthy, typed letter. Many of the issues are resulting from the Inflation Reduction Act, which has caused significant disruptions and unintended consequences to Medicare Part D prescription drug plans for 2025. The biggest change is a reduction in the maximum out-of-pocket amount you would pay at the pharmacy down to $2,000 in 2025 from $8,000 this year. Although this sounds wonderful, the burden of this reduction has been placed on the insurance companies to offset that cost. As a result, many insurance industry insiders were expecting premiums to skyrocket dramatically for 2025. Some even said that premiums could triple. Obviously, an unintended consequence. So, insurance companies basically went to CMS, which is the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, and made them aware of the situation, who then turned to the current administration, who has approved tens of billions of dollars in additional subsidies to Medicare this year, basically because they did not want premiums to rise so dramatically in an election year. Therefore, just kicking the can down the road another year. So stay tuned. 2026 could be an even bumpier ride. As a result of this, Medicare Part D prescription drug plan insurance companies have made some unprecedented changes affecting both the insured, which is you, as well as the agent, me. Initially, several of the insurance companies decided to terminate paying compensation or commissions to agents on these plans. The compensation on these plans was not much to begin with. It really wasn't even enough to buy a cup of coffee, which is why most agents do not review their plans annually for their clients. But I continued to review my clients' plans every year because it is part of my process and the right thing to do. Additionally, some insurance companies made the decision to completely sever relationships with agents, thus making our clients their clients and making our clients house accounts of the insurance company. Therefore, the agent is completely removed from the process, therefore unable to help service their clients in Medicare Part D drug plans and their selections. In my opinion, Medicare Part D plans are the most confusing and complicated piece of the entire Medicare puzzle, and this change essentially forces seniors to figure it out on their own. Before I go any further, I want to make it very clear that this does not affect your Medicare supplement plan in any way. Okay, so the biggest changes affecting you will be a significant reduction in the number of plan options available for you to choose from. Some plans are being completely eliminated, others are being merged into other plans. Some plans are changing names, monthly premium costs and costs of medications will be changing as well. I've always taken pride in giving my clients the most suitable recommendations based on all plan options available to them. Unfortunately, because of these changes, we as agents will no longer have access to provide a thorough analysis to all of the options available. Therefore, the industry is being forced to change the way that we conduct our business and service our clients. So, I will not be scheduling appointments to review Part D prescription drug plans for 2025. Primarily because insurance companies are no longer allowing agents to represent clients for many of these plans. However, I will still review your plan for 2025 and provide my recommendation to you, but it will be a little bit different this year. You will have two options to choose from if you do decide that you still want to have your plan reviewed for 2025. The two options are in the email that you received with the link to this video. The first option is in the next link after the link to this video in that email. This will be the same link as last year. The link will lead you to a form that you can fill out with your information that will be sent back to me for review. Upon reviewing your information, I will send you a follow-up email letting you know that if you should stay with your current plan or change to another plan. If it is recommended that you change plans, a link will be provided in the email for you to enroll in the new recommended plan for 2025. Please remember, if you choose this option, please be patient in waiting for my reply. I promise that I will get back to you as quickly as I am able. I will be reviewing over 1,000 client plans as a free service for which I will not be compensated for. The second option will be the last link in the email that I have sent you. This link will allow you to input your own information and choose your plan on your own. I know this sounds intimidating, but it is actually quite simple. Unfortunately, this seems to be the way that the industry is going. Last, if you decide to do nothing, your plan will automatically roll over next year and you will stay in your current plan or the new plan as stated in your annual notice of change. Please do not just assume that because you liked your current plan this year, that you will next year as well. Some plan premiums are dramatically increasing, and it may be a surprise if you haven't reviewed the annual notice of change from your insurance company. I apologize for this inconvenience. I recognize that it is not desirable for anybody, myself included. Unfortunately, this is out of my hands. I anticipate that there will be some unethical agents out there offering to review your plan for you solely with the intention to sell you something else that may not be appropriate for you. Keep in mind when you're solicited by someone to review your plan that does not compensate them. I thank you for your continued business, your relationships, and friendships. I look forward to continuing to help you with any other aspects of your insurance and retirement life. Be well.